Stu's in the house and no one's saying a word. One's in the house and the other one fucked off. Hey, Terence. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. Good, mate. You want to jump up? How are you, Cloudskate? Okay, I'll just put the sink in the link. Come on. I'll have to go back and do it again, the motherfucker. Come on, fuck yeah. He's straight away. There you go. Give us a wave when you get here.
Hey,
How you going, young Terence?
I'm doing good. How are you? What did you order from Hungry Jack's? That's my first question.
The ultimate.
That's
I
yum.
couldn't eat
Yum,
all,
that-
I couldn't eat it all.
Yeah, me too.
It's fucking huge, mate. I didn't think it was that big.
2 bits of meat and then 2 bits of bacon as well. That's pretty mint.
Yeah. I've got to find some room to fit some Guinness in there now.
Exactly. There's always
What are
room
you
for
doing
Guinness
there?
Oh, these are a bit of seeds. I'm just picking it apart. I've gotten these are all the viable ones. Hang on, I'll change the cameras on wide angle for a moment. But, yeah, there we go. So I've had these seeds for ages, and for ages, I won't say how long, but these are all the viable ones, and then all the ones on the ground here, they're shit. They're not even, you wouldn't be able to germinate ones like this. They're not even matured. I'll just show all these, actually. You can see there's some shitty ones.
They're a decent sized seed.
There's a heap of decent ones in there, but I've just been putting off picking through because they're mostly all grey. But there's pale, but there's a few that are good, actually matured, like this one here. So that one. But yeah, other than that, just been picking it apart. But I've been putting this off for months, that's why. So only getting to it now.
How's the weather in Tassie today?
Oh, it's actually gotten cold. Yesterday was 25. It's been quite warm for 3 days. It's been summer weather and it's autumn. It's insane.
Yeah, it's probably warm up here today in Sydney.
Yeah, that's good to hear. It's getting like into winter, so it should be getting cold. That's what I'm expecting. And we're getting a few hot days.
Yeah, yeah. We're going to we're in a motel room at the moment, but I'm in the caravan too, right opposite. I drove it in here and parked it. We're going to meet a mate of Wally's. Dad's going to give us a hand to have a look at this electrical problem on Wednesday and see what we can come up with. And if it's all good and we get it fixed, we're off to see Wally the weekend.
Sounds good. Be exciting to see Wally fish.
Yeah,
The fishmonger.
Sure. I've just got to take it steady on me fucking foot because it's absolutely fucking killing.
Yeah, that's terrible as well. That shit has to hear. What happened with your foot? Did you like sub or like drop something on it?
No, I burnt it.
Burn? What?
Yeah. I'll show you. See that little black box? It's a diesel heater. And it comes out down below where I'm sitting, and the hole's about that big. Now, I'll show you something. This is fucking, you can't get any truer than this. You cannot get any fucking truer than this.
Damn, that's a blister.
Well,
fucking
that's one. That's the other. It's the same photograph, but it's a different angle.
Did that happen while you're asleep or something, that you just moved your foot over there and then accidentally burnt it, or?
Well, I accidentally got pissed and accidentally got stoned. And I fell
I'm
over
sure
like
that
this.
wasn't an accident, but the burn could have been.
I fell over here, and because I got diabetic neuropathy in my leg, I can't feel anything. So, yeah, I fell asleep. Automatically.
And it would have just been burning.
Just kept on burning. And I woke up and thought, oh, okay, I better go to bed now. So I turned the heater off, walked in there, hopped into bed. I got to wake up the next morning. I thought, fuck, my foot's fucking sore. I took it out from underneath the sheet and I fucking screamed out.
Yeah, that would scare me as well. What the fuck?
And this is yesterday's fucking
Bong on hook 420 in SA.
That's what it looked like yesterday.
Wow, that does not look good. That looks like you dropped like hot water on your foot or something, but we know how you did it. You did it on the diesel heater, but it looks painful. It looks like that's what happened.
Well, mate, it is fucking painful, and
yeah,
it's my own stupid fault, but hey, I can't do nothing about it. What's done is done.
Well, you learn now that actually is a possibility in the caravan, because you didn't know that like you could burn your foot, but now you do, so you watch out for it.
Oh, fucking oath I do. And if I can get this angle right, I'll just take you off. I'll just go on big screen for a second. G'day Adelaide and Smoke. I'm just showing Terence here.
G'day Adelaide 420 and Hook, Captain Smoke Screen TV.
And this is my foot as of today.
Oh, it's doing way better. Damn, it's healing a lot well. That's good.
Yeah, that's because I've been wrapping it up. Automatic's been wrapping it up and cleaning it up with alcohol.
Yeah.
And but the best thing to do is just let it air and get the air into it and just keep it clean and tidy. So it's been a little bit of a venture. It fucking hurts like hell.
Yeah, it would.
Oh man, it's absolutely fucking painful. But I can't do anything about it. What is done is done.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's not a good afternoon to fucking be walking around because it's fucking hot. But because I don't have any feeling, I went out yesterday, and we went for a drive to get a couple of things, and I'm driving along, and went to brake, put my foot on the brake with my left foot, and I fucking come into a skidded halt because I got no feeling, and I just you don't realise what you're putting down on the pressure, and the old fucking ute mates, he comes and screaming halt. Ah! But,
That's pretty funny though. But at least you know though that like that's when you're driving, you got to take note of that because your foot, when you push it down, you don't know how far it's pushing. You know what I mean?
yeah, because I've got no feeling in that fucking leg at all now.
It's not the safest to drive, but
I've got to do what I've got to do. But yeah, it was fucking. It's done some damage. What I did is I had my left foot underneath the lounge here where I'm sitting, and my right foot was sitting up top of that like that. So when you look at it, that's the way it was shaped. I burned all the left foot, and I just scorched the big foot, the big toe on the right foot, and yeah, it was a bit fucking howdy doody. But I didn't even know, mate. I just went to bed at fucking because I drank about maybe 7 cans of Guinness and smoked about fucking 5 pipes. I was smashed.
that's the way though.
Banana farmer.
Good to see the banana farmer in chat.
Where's the banana farmer from? I've got a mix up here somewhere.
The only mix I have is this until my medical comes in the mail. Look at that, Keith.
Fucking stuff everywhere here. If I got raided by the coppers, I'd be in trouble. So, what do we got here? Oh, we got a fucking good size mix here.
That's what you want.
This is from last night.
Nice.
Looking sharp. I just got a fucking. This has done the. They got a laundromat here at the hotel, and she done 6 fucking washing machines full yesterday because we just haven't had fucking trying to find things, fucking trying to find a parking spot, but this fucking one behind is a fucking nightmare. So they said, yeah, you can use the washing machine. I'm plugged into their power now illegally, but I'm gonna have a fucking. I need a pipe.
Hit that pipe. Fire in the hole.
Yeah. I didn't have the oil this morning. I fucking missed out.
Damn, as if.
Well, the lady that was coming to fucking clean the room, she never fucking turned up, so we waited and waited. Well, fucking, when by the time it was ready, they cleaned the room. I walked out and thought, fuck. So I'll find a bit of oil soon, and I'll fucking grind it up. I reckon this has still got fucking enough in there to fucking blow me head off already.
Yeah,
See what
definitely. I reckon
happens.
it's enough for the rest of the night. It's a big mix there already, and it's already from last night.
Mm. Still tastes yummy.
Is that the banana and apple?
Yeah.
It would taste good.
It's got a. It's hard to pick the flavour, but it sort of tastes like a fruity taste. But mate, I'm grateful for Dave for Greg 77 giving it to me.
G'day, Chef Bong you legend.
How are you, Chef? He wants me to have a fucking when I get to Tasmania. He wants to have a fucking smoke-a-thon with me.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
I'll
said to
come
him-
as well.
Yeah,
I'll
I
bring a
said to
band as well.
Well, I said to him, mate, you got fucking young lungs. You'll
true,
have
good
fucking
point.
you'll knock me out fucking stupid. But guess what, mother? I'll give you a fucking go for your money.
You'll give him a good run for his money indeed. I guarantee you that.
We're good then, thanks, Chef.
I've got a fair
Where
few
are you?
seeds.
Banana Farmer, where are you from, bloke? I was just trying to work out. Ooh. When we get that government money that we're going to get, we get one of my canes is sweet for him. See, hey, big lung chef. When this, I'm going to waste the government's giving us $250 next week. I'm going to waste it on medical.
I don't think it's a waste.
No, it's not a waste, but it's the money's. You know,
The government's giving you free medical.
Yeah. Brendo, look out, Brendo.
G'day,
Thunderbird.
Brendan the legend.
Well, Banana Farmer, I'll be up that way. Maybe for a while, but if you're around Bundaberg, pal, I'm going to stay at Fraser Island. And for a couple of months up there, so we might have to catch up there, Banana Man. Bundy, I want to go and do the rum factory and do a tour. Not that I'm a rum drinker. That stuff fucking kill a brown dog. Yeah. I just thought I was sick of sitting in a motel room, so I thought I'd come in here and plug it in. I normally do it at night time when everyone's fucking all the staff have gone home. They just lock the place up. There's a night manager here, but she hasn't seen me at all. But I thought, well, fuck it, I'm going to go and have a. They can only tell me to unplug it. Oh, I get these fucking sharp pains in this fucking toe of mine. It's like someone's sticking a one plug stacking. Yeah, good on you there, one plug stacking. You'd be keen for that, Banana Farmer. Yeah, mate. Well, mate, I'll be up there. Oh, okay. Yeah. been a long time since I've been up to Bundy. Thank you very much there, One Plug Stacking. But yeah, Bundaberg's the fucking top spot. How long did that line last all day, Taz?
Oh, about 2.5 hours, Chef. And then the actual real high-vis people rocked up, and then they started directing traffic. They were here early today as well, but interesting.
I'm waiting for Wally to get back to me. He's got to give me an address to go to on Wednesday morning, nice and early, so we can get this caravan looked at. We're at the bottom of the Blue Mountains now, at the place called Penrith, right in the west end of Sydney. Fucking traffic up here, pal. I thought it was fucking bad down where I come from. Fucking drag racing up here last night, up and down the main streets. The young blokes in there hotted up fucking V8s.
I'm not surprised. Drifting's a thing of Aussie culture, burnouts and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got 10 in the chat already.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, not much happening out there, there mustn't be. Watch out, you don't get your stuff taxed down that way, gear. Man, I got a couple of hidey holes in this caravan, man, and you'd be fucking hard pressed to find it, even with a sniffer dog. Because it's shrink wrapped, it's cryovac, and then fucking you got to put your hand down and fucking go down inside. And if I can't get it, I got to get a pair of fucking tongs from the fucking barbecue and put down there to get them out. Yeah. Anyone else want to jump up and have a smoke with us, with Terence and I? Well, Terence hasn't got any smoke, have you?
Yeah, I've only got this. I've still got a heap of seeds to pick through before, like, I've got the bowl empty and, like, done, because this has been sitting here for months, so I have to get through and, like, throw the seeds and forget about it. But, yeah. I should get my medical tomorrow if the post office is open, but Tassie has a public holiday tomorrow, so I don't think so.
Fucking public holiday today. I went to go to the bank. Hey, Gear buddy, how you feeling today? Yeah, my foot's a little bit still throbbing. Still fucking sore as fuck. And I've got some fucking really bad fucking painkillers that if I take them and I've had a drink, I'm fucking...
Yeah, no, don't. You're not meant to mix alcohol in those. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's not a good combo. It's a deadly combo, actually.
Yeah, they're heavy duty, mate. So I'd rather sit here and fucking drown my sorrows and smoke me fucking head off.
I was gonna say smoking weed will do it good enough. But like whatever you do, don't have it like at the end of the night, because then that's the worst time of all of, you know.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Give me a second. Oh.
The good old banana and apple. The 30th to the 2nd. I have work on the 2nd, but I'm free any other day.
the oil bag. Or I left the cap on. The cap. It's a bit sticky. Say what I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially if you left the cap off on accident.
Look,
Yeah,
look at the bag.
That's a dose and a half in the bag.
Yeah.
No, maybe it's one dose in the bag. Damn.
I'm just gonna lick the bag when it's empty.
Yeah, definitely do that. But the oil is tasty on its own. Like, you could definitely drink it and be fine. Like, enjoy
Yeah.
the flavor.
I wonder if they've got any specials on for 2 bottles for. I got 2 bottles the last time for $90.
Yeah, no, they should cost $90. They cost me 90 as well.
But I got 2 bottles for 90.
It might be
Some
your prescription. It might be a prescription to get 2 at a time. Because if you have your prescription as 2 at a time, you can't order an individual. I'm pretty sure.
When I first got onto it, I asked for. She told me to take the oil, and she said it's on special, 2 for $90. I said, hurry up and give it to me.
Well, it's good that she said it was on special.
You'll start in Birdie and end in Hobart. All right. Oil's ain't oil, so I took automatic to the hospital, to the doctors today. Had to go to a doctor. She got a fucking chest infection.
Oh, wow. What the fuck?
Yeah. So we've been in the wars a little bit, but you can't keep an old dog down.
No. I've only got like 11 till 4 or something, so I'll be able to meet you sometime, Chef. So don't stress. We'll be right. We'll see you then. I'll message you on Instagram or something. So pretty good.
And what did what did King? That's better. What did King be fined when on Hook's giveaway?
He won a whole. Well, he won an ounce, but he also won a few seeds and stuff. But like, I don't know. I don't know for sure. That's just what I assumed. So you might have to ask the Hookster himself. I don't know if I should have said that, but like.
No, I know he won something, but
no, I know. Like, how many is that? Isn't the whole thing 1 mil?
No, yeah. 0.03 I was told to take between 0.03 and 0.05.
That's good.
Oil's ain't soil, so that is yummy. And it leaves a fucking taste in your mouth that doesn't matter what you put in there in your mouth afterwards, it fucking leaves a really nice
bit of a lemony taste as well, doesn't it?
Very smooth and I when I finished the last bottle, I got me coffee and I syringed it, and I syringed about 3 into the container, and then I got the plastic off, and mate, I reckon I had as much as what I did normally. How long have you been in Tassie for?
Oh, me? Yes. I've been in Tassie since 2013, so.
And someone said they're coming up to, they're moving to Brisbane next year, which I'm trying to organise.
Wasn't Jeff moving back to Brisbane?
Yeah. I'm trying to organise Where's that fucking hinky? I'm trying to organise a meet up in Brisbane with Luke Anderson, Nexus. Cody said he might fly down.
Hell yeah.
Busy Boy. There's a few of them. And what I want to try and do is organise it for about the 4th of June, and the Winter Nationals. The Winter Nationals are on at Willow Bank Raceway. The dragsters down the quarter mile. Carl Jack, g'day, pal. How are you? Good to see you. So it's only a thought, but we're going to try and get, because there's a whole heap of people in Brisbane and they all follow me, so if I can get something fucking sorted out, I'll be fucking right into that. And I of all those things that I got, I opened this. I done it when I done my live last night. I opened this up last night. This is from Greg 77 out of the ACT. Where is it, fucker? He gave me this one too, so.
Hell yeah, another banner to go behind. A good flag, I should say.
Yeah, well, I got two of them, 2 Australian flags. One's very sentimental because it was given to me. Hang on, someone's in the fucking back door. Look who's here. Hey, he tilted the hat.
G'day, the hook.
No, we can't hear you. He's gone.
I think he said he'd be back.
It was given to me by some, when I was living down the coast in New South Wales. I was doing a bit of, I'd done 9 years and 9 months of voluntary work for Department of Veterans Affairs, all the war diggers, and I give every Anzac Day I give time, and good afternoon, Hook. Still
Better?
can't hear you. Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, mate.
Jeez,
So,
that's good.
I used to take them all to the dawn service.
Farmers Union.
My boss owned a taxi business, a truck business, a hire car business, and everything that fucking moved he had looked after. So I worked for him for nearly 10 years, self-employed. And I wanted to do something for Anzac Day, so I went down to their little dugout, and look at that motherfucker.
Looks very nice.
I asked them if they wanted me to do a bit of volunteering for Anzac Day, and they were fucking overwhelmed. And I got Citizen of the Year in that little town for doing that.
Hell yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It is, mate. And I still got the fucking the chart that have come on, and they're all old diggers, mate. And because I used to take them to medicals and stuff like that, because they didn't have to drive themselves, and the government paid for it all. And at there one stage, I used to get up at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning and go out and pick these blokes up for the dawn service at 6 o'clock. And I had the afternoon off one year and got another bloke to work for me. And I got on the piss with these army boys. And, mate, they could drink fucking fish under the water.
Yeah, of course they can.
And they invited me to their lunch. So we had their lunch and we're drinking a few beers. And then all of a sudden it turned to fucking tequila. I thought, oh, shit. So I was that fucking drunk because I went outside and I rolled one scoop for myself, and I shouldn't have smoked the fucking whole lot, but I was full tilt, mate. And they were looking at me saying, you all right? You all right? Yeah, I'm not all right. I'm just fucking standing as a maggot. And the afternoon came when we were drinking this tequila. I'm that drunk, I've fallen off the fucking chair, and when I got up, this bloke's fucking pouring fucking salt and rubbing lemon on his fucking knee and saying, here, drink this one, mate, drink this one. And I scalded the fucking stuff, and I licked the salt off his fucking kneecap. I licked it off,
what
mate.
The fuck?
I was that blind, and they kicked me out of the club because I was gone, mate. I was fucked. People everywhere. And the boss come to pick me up, and in his private fucking car because the other taxi was busy. He came down to pick me up, and I've never done it before, and he's never had for someone. He's got a brand new fucking LTD, and I ralphed in it.
Oh, you chundied. Oh, no.
All over the dash, all over the fucking floor, all over the seat, all over the console, fucking everywhere. I made a massive fucking cut of myself, and he just shook his head, man. And I thought I was going to lose my job, but he said, nah. He said, I wouldn't sack you for something like that. He said, but next time you fucking do it, you'll be cleaning the car up yourself. And
Yeah,
I walked up the street the next day, and this fella sang out, "Hello, Chucky." Yeah, how are you there, Hookster?
G'day, man.
Look at
Organic.
Look at their back.
Stoned, mate. I'm stoned.
That's the way.
Stoned. I love this weed, man. I'm fucking loving it. Good stuff. I love
That's
weed
the way.
altogether. Weed is just so lovable. I don't know. Never enough varieties though now these days. Really, like to taste. Growing a few plants. That's why we should be able to grow a few, so we can just, not smoke the same thing. I don't know, but I'm stoned. That's all that matters to me at the moment. I'm happy. I'm stoned. Medicated.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get there, but it's still fucking. I'm only halfway there, I think, or a quarter. So anyone in the chat that's got anything to for me, send it to Wally Fish. I'll be up there for a couple of weeks.
The good thing is as well is every time when you grow your own, if you smoke it through like I do, which is as soon as I can,
Yeah.
you still get all of the potencies. You get different levels of potencies as it goes on. It ages. It starts to smell like really nice. This is very cookie smelling. It just smells doughy. You know that doughy cookie sort of smell. But each time you have a bong, every couple of days, it changes.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So it's like a new weed each time. Until then, till it obviously maximizes. Maximizes. A stupid word.
Maximize.
So yeah, I like to go back and forth to different kinds of weed. And you see, these are the two different kinds of side by side. This is the Amnesia Outlaw, and this is a Critical Super Saiyan. So let me change that around actually.
You can see the difference in the structure slightly.
Turn this around. Hang on.
Oh,
So yeah,
look at that.
clearly two different types, and this turned out like solid as turned out exactly how I wanted it.
You can hear that stuff crackle and pop.
And here's the other one. It still breaks up perfectly, nicely. It's solid. It's pretty hard, and 0 PGR. So you can grow weed, solid nuggets, without PGR.
Fuck
fuck am I?
Yeah, shit, man.
Oh, I'm a full screen. I thought.
Well, I was just showing you.
Yeah. No worries.
Your weed.
No worries. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I'm fucking so happy. I haven't had outdoor this good. Like I haven't had indoor as good as this in like years.
One thing, Hooker, I forgot to mention on your stream today. So you were saying somewhere between somewhere down the track, outdoor got a worse reputation than indoor. So somewhere down the track, indoor was so much better than outdoors. I reckon nowadays it might swap. Outdoors might have or outdoors is more crum than indoors. You know what I mean? Because indoors has got the PGR reputation nowadays.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I don't know.
outdoor,
You talk to all the old boys, including Gear, and they'll say around the 90s, late 80s and 90s, when it all went indoors, is when cannabis changed. It all changed.
yeah,
And then for some reason, it was never the same. And I'm saying that the whole reason is the whole entire indoor industry. That's the reason it changed, because the way people were growing it had changed from the late 80s all through the 90s till now, and hardcore now. I'm saying the thing that we had lost with cannabis is the potency and what you get from outdoors. It cannot be replaced, is what I'm trying to say. That's the truth. The truth is it went indoors.
yeah.
They're growing it the best they can.
It changed the whole fucking circle around.
And now they keep saying, for some reason, it looks better. So people are convinced by something that isn't. It's superficial.
The bag.
Outdoors wins hands down any day of the week, because the sun controls it, not the fucking light. And you're I don't know, without getting fucking technical, but I've always been a fucking outdoor person until I got fucking raided, and then I went indoors. When I got busted for fucking 9 plants in a stump,
yeah.
I said, well, fuck you motherfuckers, if you want to fucking look outside.
I destroy the stumps. I destroy every stump. I destroy every stump. I shred up every branch. That's what I do. So that if the cops come and take it, they're going to take every little bit that they see around, if there's any around, and I put it in the recycle bin as well. When it's
I had 10's the legal limit in Victoria before it's.
Wow.
Yeah, legally it's not. There's none, but technically you can have 10 plants before they
without
start
the prosecution. Yeah.
By
definition.
And I had 14, and I pulled some down, and luckily that I done it when I did it, because the all the stalk and everything and all the stems, we just put it into the fucking fireplace, mate, and it just burned up like, you know. But
yeah, that's the way, the fire or the wallabies.
Yeah. Well, when I got busted, mate, there's no amount of weight. It said 9 plants, and they range from fucking 4 foot to fucking 6 foot. And I said to them, aren't you going to weigh it? They said, no, we're not going to weigh it. Why? I said, I want to know how much you're taking off me. Didn't want to know about it.
Yeah, legit. That's hilarious that you said that you wanted to know how much they're taking off of you.
Well, it was right, mate. There's fucking 9 plants. How much does it all weigh? You know?
Yeah, legit. But they do just class it as 9 plants, because they've taken seeds from me and classed it as plant matter. So really, they can label it whatever they want as long as it fits the description. So they could have taken those 9 plants and the stump and labeled the stump plant matter instead of something. So it's just interesting.
Well, see, it would have been. I would have been on the border for 10, see, and while they're raiding me, my mate across the road's ringing me up, and he said, "You getting fucking raided, mate?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Fuck, you got some fucking people there." I said, "Yeah, 9 of the motherfuckers." And this female copper said to me, "Who are you talking to on the phone?" I said, "Me fucking lawyer." What's he going to say to us? And I said,
yeah,
what
legit.
are you going to say? I put him on loudspeaker. He said, "Get the fuck out of my mate's fucking yard, you motherfuckers." And yeah.
That's hilarious.
It all depends on your lawyer, you see, or what you say to the judge. No matter what the copper says, these are just simply accusations. Like, any person can accusate these things, okay? Anyone.
That's right. Yeah.
If they do as a cop, it just means that it goes to court. So no matter what you're charged with, you go to court and you defend yourself. So you justify the reason you had those things.
Yeah, medical.
Or you did that. So it's not always guilty as soon as,
And they busted me for 3 little fucking penny bungers. They went through my bedroom and they fucking opened the door up, and there's 3 little penny bungers. They charged me for the explosive devices. Yeah. And when I got to court, I got legal aid. I got legal aid, and he got me off that charge. Now, for all that shit that went on, 9 plants, And I guarantee you there's at least £3 a fucking pot there when it had all fucking been sorted out. And I got a $750 fine, and I paid that off over fucking 12 months for fucking like $50 a fucking month, whatever it was.
That's pretty good.
No conviction.
Yeah, that's key. In Tassie, you get 3 cannabis cautions, and that's how you divert your conviction. But as soon as you get convicted, like you fail your court case, that's when you get things stacked up against your, what's it called, your permanent record.
Yep. Criminal record, yeah. I got busted in Byron Bay for smoking a joint with this fucking hot chick from the fucking pub. And I was rolling a joint at 1 o'clock in the morning, and she beat me 3 games of fucking pool. She beat me 2 out of fucking 3. And the bet was whoever lost had to roll a fucking joint of what they had.
Yeah,
she was a hottie, mate, and I rolled this fucking big joint. I'm sitting on the boots and she's sitting beside me, and we're rolling it like this. Next thing, there's a fucking torch comes over my shoulder, straight onto the joint. And I said, thank you. And then when I look back again, there's 2 coppers. And mate, I got treated like a fucking criminal, mate, a fucking bad fucking. And because I was driving a truck and I had some time off. So I stayed there for a couple of days. My truck was parked down the road, and they said, where are you staying? I said, I'm staying in the caravan park. Which one? And I told them the one down the road on the right. And they wrote all this down. They didn't go and check up. So they give me bail about fucking 5 hours later. And I hopped in the truck and fucked off. And I didn't worry about it. And about 18 months went past, and I got pulled over by a fucking traffic in Department of Transport inspector. And straight away he went back and checked up on me. He said, you got a warrant for your arrest for an unpaid fucking fine from fucking Coffs Harbour. Byron Bay. He said, Byron Bay. So I went and sat fucking 4 days in the local fucking cop shop. In the cell out the back. So I'm not paying
without charge. Now they can only hold you for. I don't think they can hold you for that long now. Right.
No, I said to him, I'll cut it out, and he said he worked it out. He said, you're just under 4 days. He said it's going to take us a day to take you somewhere, and a day to bring you back. He said, so you might as well stay here. And I made his back lawn for him too.
Nice.
Yeah, local copper, mate. He knew me, and he said, mate, you're not going to run away on us. I said, no. He said, you want to come out and do a bit of walking? I said, yeah. He said, your lawn needs a mow. He said, you want to mow
it? That's funny as. Your lawn needs a mow? Oh, do you want to mow it? Yeah, why not? Got the time to do it?
I got me out of the fucking cell, mate.
Yeah, that's the thing. Doing anything other than sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah. The judge was really good about it. He said, why didn't you I said, I fronted court, got fined, and then I pissed off. But,
G'day, Stoney Baker. And Baker Perkins in the chat.
Baker was fucking long expensive. He was here fucking the way out. Are cops in Australia as dangerous as most of you animals? Hey, Stoney Baker.
Let's put it this way. The cops behave the way they do because some of the Australians are more dangerous than the police. They'll do some loose shit, some loose cannon shit.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, the problem with coppers, it's how people react to coppers. I've had a lot of interaction with coppers, but never a criminal offence because, look, you don't spit in a copper's face. That's a copper throws you on the ground and kicks you in the ass or the back of the head after you spit on him, or you elbow him, or you tell him a fucking, you start calling his family members. Like a copper, I've always said, it's just like you and me. Right? They got the capability of doing anything that any person does. They're not like a special breed of human. They can't. they don't have this special powers to go, well, if you're a police, you shouldn't do that. Well, the reality is, man to man, if you spit on a cop and he elbows you he gives you a fat lip, you got to come in, whether he's a copper or not a copper. It doesn't matter if he's a copper. He doesn't have to have. You can't just spit in his mouth and think that you don't deserve a headbutt. Like man to man, the law's the law. Okay, I get that, but man to man, you do that to anyone and they headbutt, you deserve it. Doesn't matter if he's a copper.
I watched the copper go into a pub one night and get a bloke about fucking. The copper was only like 5'6", 5'7", and this guy, no word of a lie, he was over 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3", fucking built like a brick shit house, and he'd fucking fight 2 or 3 men, no word of a lie, local bloke, and the copper come in there, got hold of him by his thumb, and twisted it, and walked him straight out the fucking door and down the road because his car was back at the station, and he walked him all the way down there fucking by his thumb. And that big bloke was fucking was crying like a Sherlock, mate, because the copper had fucking control of him.
When it comes to your fingers,
arsehole cops, assholes.
Yeah,
they come and go. That's no different. They're the same people that spit in people's faces. The same cop probably spit in your face if you're, vice versa.
Yeah.
It's the same as going down. It's just a part of human, and we get angry and pissed off. But when I was driving school buses, I had a couple of school kids spit in my face. Yeah, I had one kid used to try and get on the bus to go home with his mates, and I said, mate, you can't. There's no room for you. We've got 50 seats, 50 kids. Nah, fuck you, he said. I said, mate, you're not getting on. So he went off. He come back a couple of times later. It's not as though we didn't want to let him on, but every kid's got to have a seat. And I just can't fucking let one kid on, and they'll all be coming on for fucking free. And he come back the second time. I said, mate, you haven't learned your lesson. Get the fuck off. I didn't swear at him to get off the bus. And he turned around and went to walk away, and he just turned back and went, "Puh!" And I got a big fucking grin down the side of my fucking face here. And I hopped off the bus, and he fucking took off in amongst all the school kids, cats and fucking going home. I never said a word. I wiped it all off, hopped in that bus, took the kids home, come back, and went round and fucking knocked on his fucking door. And his dad come out, and then he said, "What's wrong, mate?" And I said, "I just want to come here and tell you about your son." "What did he do?" And I said, "Well, mate, he's a dirty little fucking prick." I said, "He spat in my face."
In your face. That's not on. That's terrible.
He said, "What?" I said, "He spat in my face, mate." And he sang out the kid's name. His name was Derek. He sings out, "Fucking Derek!" Derek comes to the door and says, Derek seen me and he shit himself. And his dad said to him, "Did you fucking spit in this fella's face?" And no slap. Fucking bang, full fist. Knocked the young bloke, this like 14, 15. He knocked him fucking flying onto the ground, mate. And the old man walked up and put his fucking foot on the kid's neck. And he said, "Now, when I'm finished with you, you go and apologise to this bloke." And he said, "Then you can go to school and tell the headmaster what you've done." He said, "Then you can go to the bus company and apologise to the owner." He said, "How dare you, you filthy little thing?" And when the kid got up again, he gave him a fucking backhand this time and knocked him down again. And the kid's lying on the ground crying his fucking mouth out. And he came back to me the following day and apologised. I said, "I don't accept your apology, but anyway." And he went to walk away. I said, "No, you're not going nowhere, mate." I said, "See that seat there? That's the fun seat. That's yours for the rest of the year." "Oh, you can't do that." I said, "No, I can't, but I'm gonna." He said, "I'm going to complain to Tony, the bus owner." I said, "You can complain all you like, mate. He's told me I can do what I like here because I'm the driver." And that kid sat there, mate, and no one used to talk to him because he was just a filthy little brat. But his old man, the first time his old man fucking hit him, mate, he fucking closed fist. Straight in the face, whack. And I thought that's a good lesson to learn, isn't it?
If it wasn't his old man hitting him, though, it would have been someone else. Like, if it wasn't you he spat in the face, what's to say a different bus driver would have beaten the shit out of the kid who just for spitting in his face? So The old
Yeah, but
man
you
did.
do-
It's a bit far, but you know what I mean.
even though I'm in the right, technically, as soon as I lay a hand on him, I could lose my accreditation.
Yeah, good point. But you never know
Yeah.
whether people can get away with it. You know what I mean? Just like
Oh,
one backhand, and then the kid would never be able to tell anyone. But it worked out the best way it did. But like that kid got his ass handed to him just for spitting in your face. Fucking
Yeah,
oath.
oh, mate, yeah. And another kid spat in my face, and I just happened to grab him by the back of the neck, and he was a fucking. There was a whole fucking busload of kids on there, and he went to take off, and I just fucking grabbed him by the back of the fucking shirt and pulled him back. And I said, "Get your fucking hanky out and wipe this shit off his face." And when he went to walk, I pushed him out the door, and he scraped all his fucking knee on the cement. He started whinging like a little bitch, but I could have got into trouble because I fucking just grabbed hold of him and pushed the little fucker
Yeah,
out the
like
door.
that could have gotten you in trouble. But at the end of the day, like he would have moved on and like moved on. But at the end of the day, that's fucking what a bitch. But you shouldn't do something and not expect something in return. Whether or not that person can't hit you back, whether they'll lose their job or not, it's just like Hook said, everyone's a human. But it's still mean to hit a kid.
It's an action that it always gets a reaction, and that
And
reaction.
everything, it all depends on your reaction, on how that person will learn a lesson. And
Yeah.
sometimes I think flogging them doesn't always work, I guess. But a punch in the face is maybe not from a kid for a grown man, but there's other ways to do it. I only ever smacked my son once, and my dad only ever smacked me once. And once in my life, my old boy smacked me.
I spoke to my mother and told her to get effed. My father walked past me, went in the house and come back, and he coat-angered me. He coat-angered me with his fucking arm. And as he coat-angered me, I've gone, "What the fuck?" And he's come in with the other arm, and he's got Coon's curry powder on his hand. Straight into the gob, mate. Coon's curry powder, a fucking big dessert spoonful of it. And mate, my fucking mouth burnt for fucking days, months, years. And I tried to put
We'd get our mouth washed out with soap. I'd have my mouth washed out with soap.
Get used to the soap.
I've had the soap before, but it wasn't because I told her to get fucked. I was only like 14. And my dad was black belt in karate. And we had a disagreement one night, and I was about just about to turn 17. And I said something to him, and he fucking said, "You want to fucking get the fuck out of here?" He said, "I'll fucking smack you, you smart ass young prick." And I said, you can fucking have a try of it. And I was fucking keen. I said, "You can have a try of it." And I went to shave up to him, and he fucking lunged at me, so I took off. And I got a little bar stool, and I ran to the fucking front door, and it was locked. So I picked this little bar stool up, and I fucking went to fucking throw it at him. Within about fucking 3 seconds of me throwing the little bar stool at him, I'm fucking flat on my back, mate. Da, 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 bang. You want to be fucking cheeky to me, you little fuck? And, mate, no matter what, he always taught me a lesson, mate, you know? You want to be fucking, you think you're big.
Got to cruise. Bong on. My phone's going to die. Take care.
It's always good to chat to you.
See you all.
Bong on, everyone in chat. Stonesy, there is a PGR police, as a matter of fact. His name's Hook.
Hook is the PGR police.
Yeah. But no, that's what classifies you as a criminal. People wouldn't be getting criminal charges if they weren't using PGR. That's a matter of fact. Anyways, bong on. See what I'm looking at you.
See when you're looking at you. It's good to see you.
Fell through a window at the bottom of the stairway. Stony Baker troublemaker. I love you, bro. Stony Baker troublemaker. He comes over here and all he does is stir shit, but we love you like a fucking bro. Mr. Stony Baker, MD. He's the Don of Dons. He looked like a pig. Ha! Yeah, so my ex-missus, we were fucking having an argument just about in dinner time too, and fucking it was fucking getting heated. And I said something and she didn't like it. I knew she didn't like it. She fucking looked at me, and then she started muttering stuff to herself. And I sat down at the table with my daughter, and my daughter's got a tea put on the table for her, and I'm looking around. I'm thinking, I said, "Where's mine?" She said, "You'll get yours in a minute." So I fucking sat there, and I wasn't paying attention to what she's doing. She went round the fucking back of me. She put the plate on her hand like that, and she fucking drove it straight into my face. She said, "There's your
What the
fucking
fuck?
tea. There's your fucking tea. I told you were going to get it." And I jumped up, and she thought I was going to fucking hit her, mate. And I just walked up to her and said, "Shit splatters, and I don't want to get my hands covered in shit tonight." And I walked out that door, pal. Yeah, I walked out that door fucking, and within 3 months, mate, I was fucking gone.
That's not
But,
on for her to like. Literally, that's almost. Oh, it's not almost. It is assault by like hitting you with the food, and it's the right
it is
thing for you
assault.
not to. Yeah, yeah. It's good
Yeah.
that you didn't hit her back, but like
Oh,
that's
mate,
fucking.
I've never hit a woman, but she was fucking. She come that close, mate. A bloke can only fucking stand so much, but you got to bite your tongue and walk away.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
My dad taught me when I was a young bloke, mate. If you hit a woman and you go and sleep with her after you've hit her, she's not a woman, mate. She's just she's just your punching bag, and you know she's got no respect for you, and you've got no respect for her. But she should leave. But mate, I'm old school. What's the fucking what do you get out of hitting someone? But
Nothing
I've
but
had a few
self-satisfaction.
I've had a few
And
fights
the
in
other
my
person
time.
being hurt.
I've had a few fights in my time. I've lost a couple. I've given out fucking more than I've fucking taken. But you really got to stab me in the back and start turning the knife to get me upset. Once you get me upset, sorry. Hello, Nexus Connect. How are you there, Nexus? Good to see you. The Mad Dabber.
The snazzy professor.
Yeah. Nexus, you think you might be available on the 4th of June, thereabouts, to do that Winter Nationals? Which we've got to try and, there's a few that are keen to go. I'm just hoping. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you very much. That's a great positive. Yeah. Yeah, I am very fucking keen. I just got to work it out how we can, like you got Luke. Cody said he might come down. What's his name up there? Pete said someone else. Pete, Shaky Pete. But we have. It's not a point of getting the Jeffro, yeah, for sure. I think it was Aussie Auto said he was up that way, wasn't he? Sunshine, whoever's available, mate. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be fucking part of this group. You can be anyone can bring anyone with them. I'm just trying to organise that we can go to the drags, and but we need a place to have a bit of a session and a couple of drivers. Yeah, if we can, because it's all booked out now. Okay. Yeah, well, mate, I've got to find out when the tickets go on sale. And he doesn't know it yet, Nexus, and this is just a little bit of a secret, but Luke Anderson, LA. He lives out in the valley. I'm going to go and buy him a ticket for the first night, which is about 5 hours, and then the full day yesterday, the full day today, whatever it is. Wow, look at them seeds everywhere.
I think I've finally finished. But this is all the
Tick-a-tack.
perigonal bracts, which is pistils. That's what Aussie CC calls them. The scientific name, perigonal bract.
Ah,
There's a
right.
lot more seeds than there are pistils. Pretty much all of these are just worthless seeds, but these are all the good ones. It's like 1/10 of all of these bad ones was actually decent. That's why I was putting it off for ages. Because there's so much shit to sift through for like not even good return. Like half of them aren't that good. But
Yep.
that's pretty much it.
But,
Over and done with. That's all that matters.
yeah, chuck a handful on the dirt, mate. See what happens.
Well, originally, back in the day, I was actually going to like throw some in around the Parliament. What's it called? I did a live stream there once. It was the outside the Supreme Court of Tasmania in the Parliamentary Gardens. It's not the Parliamentary Gardens, but it's called St. David's Park. I'm not going to do that
Yep.
now, but I always thought it'd be funny because they would legit fucking sprout up. It's a good strain that is like acclimatized to Tasmanian weather. So if you threw them in winter, they would surely come up as well.
Well, way to go, eh? Yeah, if you want to get back at if you ever want to get back at a copper, that's what you can do.
It'd be funny as.
Yeah.
Keep posted on the Tasmanian news for anything like that. You might see that coming soon. Winky face.
But sounds good there, Nexus. If we can organise something, you know, when the tickets go on sale through Ticket-Tech, just I want to get on there fucking real quick. Is it happening now? Because I'll get the missus to fucking do it tonight. We're just going to go to the I don't know. I'll have to have a look at it. I'll have the other computers in here. Yeah, government buildings have a lot of fucking. Who's worried about what the fucking government says anyway?
Thank you, Nexus, for that. That's a good point. But the thing is, where I would put it, I wouldn't be in view of the actual building. But that's a good point to keep in mind, because you don't want to get on camera when you're doing that sort of thing. That's key. I almost said that's not ideal.
We've done 1 hour. 1 hour and 8 minutes.
A snazzy hour.
When we get to the fucking Fraser Island, man, I'm going to do a long one. 24 hour.
Ooh, a marathon stream right there.
Yeah, mate. I've got me fucking mind set up. Once I get everything fucking sorted out with the caravan and the fucking awnings, and it's winter time coming up, so up as you go further, we'll be able to have fucking fires going at night time, wood fires and stuff. So I've got the chainsaw in the fucking front of the fucking caravan. I just got to watch myself that I don't burn me fucking feet and get fall in the fucking fire.
Not again.
You can book tickets now, mate. No, not the championships. It's the Winter Nationals there, Chef. I'm not sure what on the first run down the track is practice night, the 4th of June. It's a Friday night, and the Saturdays are fucking full on fucking, and the Sundays are fucking hold them out, strangle them, and fucking go hard. But anybody's welcome that wants to fucking turn up. We just got to see if we can get some sort of accommodation where like get a house for one night, and don't tell everybody what's going on. As long as no one fucks up, we should be good. I think we should be good. But the boys are pretty fucking, you know, they just won't be a lot of alcohol. Oh, June, yeah. The 4th of June it's on. Friday night, Saturday night and Sunday. big fucking mate. That's part of my fucking dream to go to that place. I got the headsets like this, the fucking so you don't get your ears blasted away. I might even get a pit pass if we can. Go all hog, mate. But Mr. Lukey Anderson, he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to get it. I'm going to fucking shout him a ticket.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to shout him a ticket because he's a good bloke. He's been working, but he's just doing it. He just hasn't. He's just hasn't clicked in the right job at the moment. So, and he can drive me there, and the missus can have the car. See, she can do what she wants to do. She said she might even come along, but she's not sure. I've taken her she's been to a couple of drag races. So we'll just play it by ear. Stoney Baker. We'll see what happens. Got a still on. I forgot all about it. A brand new fucking still in the box bread maker. Sitting in the fucking in the shower. It's in the shower and the shower part. I forgot all about it. I just looked in there when I come into the caravan. I haven't looked in there since we fucking left home. I thought, oh fuck, there's my fishing rod. It's 14 foot, so it's in fucking two pieces. Big fucking massive big wheel on it. It's a beach fishing rod. It was actually deep sea, but I'll rig it to the fucking so it's not too heavy. There's a fucking part of a fucking big long fucking cushion off this lounge that makes the bed up. We're not making any bed up here, so I'm going to make that into a lounge underneath the fucking the awning when we set up. Make myself a lounge and a fucking table and chairs. I got a stand that runs off fucking light. Put a stand up, fucking these big white fucking lights. So I want to do a 24-hour when we get to Fraser Island.
Sounds exciting.
It is. The warm up is on the 4th and the 5th. That's right. Yep. I'm going to find out next is about getting a pit pass. Might be a few dollars extra, but I'll tell you what, it'll be well fucking worth it. Luke knows that he's keen to go to the races. I just got to make sure that people that are going to go, that we all get the tickets and all stay together. It's all about going and having a smoke somewhere. Way too expensive, is it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I just saw that as well.
Wow.
Hopefully not too expensive.
Well, I'm going to find out about that one. See what we can work out. Yes. We'll find out. Well, everyone, it's tea time, see? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, well.
I've actually got to go have dinner soon as well.
Yeah, no worries. $250 for the pit pass, that's nothing, mate. Fuck,
That's not
that's
too
for 3
bad.
days.
It's
That's
expensive,
for
but still. Oh, 3
That's
days, that's
sweet.
pretty good.
3 days. Oh, mate, it's I know there's a lot, you got to set a budget, but something like that, pal, it's great entertainment for a day. Or we just get a fucking a pass for the the fucking circle, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna start getting things sorted out, finding out what you got to where you got to go, and what's cost and what's available, and what you can take in and what you can't. I know if you walk around smoking pot, you'll get busted for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you got a medical, they'll still fucking come after you.
Oh, everybody will smell it, mate. They'll be fucking faulty. You'll have a fucking.
I always say
it'll
that
be-
weed is the illegal smell more than it is an illegal drug.
Yeah. Yeah.
The smell of the smoke, the smell of the plant, the smell of the plant cooking, the smell of the plant growing, everything.
It's funny, when you have animals can smell it a lot stronger than what we can. And many years ago, when we grew stuff up in the bush, we were way out from where we were supposed to be, and an animal like a kangaroo will smell you from a mile away.
Yeah,
And
legit.
they didn't know we were there, but they kept on sitting up like this and sniffing. There's about 3 or 4 of them, and they kept on sitting up. And they kept on sitting up and smelling them. We thought, what? And we started moving away from them, and they started moving to where we were going, where we were standing, and that's where we had a couple of plants. We thought they were smelling us, but they were actually smelling the plants. We went away, and we had to come back and shoot the fuckers away because they were really close, and they were just sitting there waiting till we disappeared, and then they were going to
They
go
would have
in
wanted
there.
to eat it.
Oh man,
The native
Oh,
animals
oh.
are like that, though.
Yeah. A mate of mine got 100 and something fucking 2-footers fucking destroyed by kangaroos. He didn't have a strong enough net around him, and they just trampled it, mate. They just trampled it. He was crying for a week, mate.
Yeah, you would be, wouldn't you? All that
Oh,
work
fuck.
putting them in just to have them fucked up. It's unlucky. What can you do, though? Just get a better fence next time. Fencing is essential as well when you have a bush plot.
Mate, I had an 8x6 garden shed, and it had a clear plastic roof on it. And when I first started doing it down there, when I moved down there, and by the first grow, the bloke next door said to me, fucking, he was climbing his tree, he's got an apricot tree, a peach tree, and he was climbing up, getting all the good stuff, and he happened to look over. He come around knocking on the door. He said, fuck, he said, talk about a greenhouse. Yeah, what do you know? He said, fuck, I just happened to look over your way, and he said, fuck, that fucking clear plastic's just fucking green. And he doesn't smoke, but he eats it for his medical. He said, if you can spare me some, he said, I'd be very happy there, mate. I said, I can do that for you, mate. And his missus would fucking kill him if she found out. She'd chop his fucking balls out. But he used to come and say to me, oh, I just want $5 worth. He said, look, he's got fucking major back. He's an ex-army guy. He's got major back pains and fucking something else. I said, fuck you, $5. Oh, don't you want to give me some? I said, here, take it. And he'd have it eaten by the time he got to the gate, mate.
Oh, the nice glass pipe. Looks shiny as. 4
Little
meter
shotty
star
up.
pickets and chicken wire, man. That's what Nexus says.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's it. And not the fucking cheap chicken wire either. Here we go. Have a show.
At Bunnings, you can get some wire that's actually already coated in like a, I don't think it's PVC, but it's like coated in like a green sort of color. And the best thing to have with your cage is to have it like already green, because then it blends in with the grass and everything, especially from
Exactly.
aerial views that fly over. But not that the cage wiring would be like pretty standout-ish, but if it was silver, it would be like for anyone trying to find them.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole.
Oh,
Woo.
I got a fan. I got a fan just there, sitting on. Fuck this. I forgot to put. I forgot to put the fucking the filter in there.
Yeah. I usually put like a little mesh filter in.
Yeah, well, it's got one. It's up there, but I forgot to put it in. Oh man, it's got a fucking half a lung full of teeth.
It's not ideal.
That's all right. I can only blame myself. I'm here by myself, so I can't blame any other one. Ah, dear, oh dear. So what's on the menu for tea tonight?
I've got to go double check. I've got a bit of tuna to finish off, but I'm actually going to go quick see.
Ah. What's happening? What is all doing out there?
I just asked, and I don't know what it is, but chips and spanakopita. Do you know what that is? I don't know what it fucking is.
Spanakopita?
Yeah, legit. Not helicopter, spanakopita. What the fuck?
Well, I've heard of in food language it's called spanner, and it might be. They being smart to you, or is that a? You think
I
that's
don't
a
know.
genuine
I don't
answer?
know.
Might have something to do with a chicken or something.
Yeah, I reckon it's chicken and chips or something.
Spanakopita. I have to have if I can remember that one.
Yeah, that's a wig out. I saw the chips, but I was wondering what it paired. I said fish and chips, and they said, nah, spanakopita and chips. I was like, what the fuck?
Spanakopita. Okay. You're going to scan something and cop it.
Ooh. Oh, Greek
What else?
recipe. That's what Nexus says. He knows.
Ah. When I was a little boy, I used to make my mum do mashed potato in a big pile and put a runny egg on top of it, cook it, and have a runny egg and put pepper on it.
Sounds very nice.
Ah, spinach and feta cheese. Ah. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Nexus is very handy in the kitchen.
Is he? Oh, good.
That's what he said in the chat.
He's going to let me stay in his backyard.
You'll be hearing all the birds then.
Oh, yeah. Look at those. He's got a nugget.
Ooh, yum. It's ultimate. And a nugget.
They've got to be hot. Can't eat them cold.
I actually like eating them cold, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not? I eat them faster that way as well. Even if they're like not hot, but like lukewarm, I'd rather eat them cold. They're different to Macca's nuggets, though. That's why.
I went to about 4 days ago. We went out for dinner, and we come back to the caravan, and I hadn't had a drink, and I come back and I was doing something, and we both looked at each other, and she said, "Chocolate shake or chocolate sundae?" I said, "Oh, let's
Yeah.
go."
Macca's
And,
chip.
Yeah. And I said, "I'm going to get a burger, eat it on the way home." It was about 11:30 at night. A load of shit, mate. I wanted to go back, but she said, "Don't worry about it." It was fucking dry. I reckon it had been fucking preheated. Been there for
What
a
the
while.
fuck?
Yeah. It was fucking dry and fucking tasteless.
That's the
And,
worst. That's what you not want legit at night. It shouldn't be that bad, but like maybe they had to shut down the grills and it was old meat that they were serving. But that's shit as. It shouldn't be like that.
Doesn't matter, mate. Yeah, g'day,
Unlucky.
Matt. How are you? Stony Baker.
Nexus says if you knew how the nuggets were made, we wouldn't eat them. Maybe we would, but just less often. Who knows?
You know,
Chicken
you,
feet.
you know, you know what fish fingers are?
What is it?
Well, it has got a percentage of fish in there, but when the cow or the beast gets killed, it's got what they call a shit bag, and it's just like fucking green grass. That's all it is, and it's that bag that holds it inside its stomach. When they kill the beast, they chuck that bag. They slit it open a certain way, and they get rid of all the shit that's in there, and they put it over these hot tubs, and it blasts boiling, scalding water all over it, and then they soak it, and they send it off. And what happens is that's called the lining of the fucking thing, and it's white, and they send it away, and they chop it up into fucking really fine pieces, and they mix it in with fish fingers. It's an additive, and it's quite legal, but it's a you got to look at the fucking. There's a certain word on there on the thing that tells you that's what it is, and I didn't believe anybody, mate. And then
Yeah, that's a big
yeah,
story.
I didn't, and it's true, but because a bloke that I know works in an abattoirs, and I met him one day, and he said, he told me all about it, mate. Him and about 4 blokes that worked there. It's the shit lining, and it's chopped up into. It looks like tripe. It looks like tripe, really fucking chopped fine, but it's not tripe. And they use it in fish fingers, but doesn't have to be
There you
fucking
go, Nexus.
home, I bet it didn't stop you from what?
Luke Anderson in the chat. G'day, LA.
Hey, just talking about you. Are your fucking ears burning there, LA? Was I not talking about him 5 minutes ago there, Terence?
Yeah, legit.
Hey, there you go. You must have read me mind, mate. I was putting the fucking boop, 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 boop. I put the fucking code out there for you. And the code is, look out. I just got to fucking find me mouse. Where's me fucking, oh yeah, there's me mouse right there. Yo.
Hang on, you might hear me if I
G'day,
flip that
g'day.
down. G'day.
Yeah.
Hang on, where's my freaking camera? Why is it all the way over there? Yeah.
No, that one.
So
That's
things look
better.
different in here. I've had things painted, so
That's what I
Oh.
was gonna say. How'd the painting go?
yeah. Well, the painting the roof makes things look a lot brighter. So
Ha! That single.
The
That
pooch
man,
on
you
the
reckon
right.
he
the bat signal. Yeah, I've got one of that. Really intense torch. It's LED, and you put this little thing over it. It's like a cutout of a bat symbol. Puts a shadow of a bat.
of the light. Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah. Some
So
git sent it to me from
you
Comic Con.
you reckon that they might be able to? I'm not too familiar with. I know where I'm going, but I'm not too familiar with what's around Willowbank and beyond to see what we can sort out for a bit of accommodation or what we've got to do. Just
Yeah,
to,
that
you
won't,
know,
mate. That won't be hard. Just park your van here in the yard if you want.
yeah. No, I'm talking about when we go to Willowbank. This is high on my agenda, mate. I'm not gonna. I won't be fucking backing out. And
Yeah. Oh, I'm in.
anybody,
Okay.
yeah, I know, it's good. And Luke said he's going to go. So, man, he doesn't know it, but you make sure you Lukey Anderson. You make sure you're ready to go to the fucking Winter Nationals, pal. It's on the 4th. So you be ready to fucking rock and roll on the 3rd, mate. The
Yeah.
3rd of June.
Yeah. See, there's Luke there. Here's a burning. Yeah, we're talking about going to Willowbank to burn some rubber.
Yeah, yeah. We were just talking about it 10 minutes ago. Terence and I was talking to Terence about it. Ha! Gear signal. Yeah.
Yeah, the little gear icon for the gear changer instead of the bat symbol.
Well,
funny.
someone always puts two fucking two cogs on there. And the true gear changer is the shift.
Yeah, legit.
That's
I know what
that's
you're
that's
saying.
where that's where it all starts from. You you're going to Willowbank there, Lukey Anderson. You're going to get a couple of day pass, bloke. Okay, that's all you need to do. You don't need to do anything else. If you want to bring any of your any of your mates, by all means, mate. You don't need to fucking do anything else except get us there. And even if I've got to get my missus to drive us and drop us off.
No, we're not far away from it.
Yeah?
Willowbank, 10 minutes that way.
It's only 10 minutes.
It's not
Oh,
far,
wow.
mate. It's not far.
Well,
Air Force Base 5 minutes. Willowbank 10 minutes.
huh? You hear that there, Lukey? Hey, you come in from the fruit bowl,
Yeah.
the
And
salad bowl.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, he'll come down the range. He'll be fine.
And who else is up there? There's what's Gobby? Gobby said he might fucking turn up.
Yeah.
You got Busy Boy. Cody said he fucking might turn up. Aussie
Yeah, it's
Auto,
almost at 20. It is almost at 20. I better roll one.
6.
Jeez, I better chop some up.
I opened some of my old Topaz containers and they smelt pretty fucking pungent still.
Mate,
It's
oh,
hilarious.
the new one is just scary loud in terpenes. It's a new batch. It's you wouldn't even think it was the same one, but oh god, yummy.
That's what you
Yeah,
want to
mate.
hear. You want to have a good terpene profile.
Yeah, oh, it's loud. It's fucking loud. It's like 4% or more terpenes. It's really good.
The first time I ever opened the Topaz bottle, it like stunk my whole house out. I haven't had that happen since.
Yeah, that'll happen again. Next jar you open, if it's a new batch, and it probably will be because, like, I think a lot of places sold out. I don't know why, but it just seems to
Damn.
be one of the most popular medical strains in the country for whatever reason.
Exactly. Topaz is highly sought after.
Well, yeah, it's potent, man. It's sit you on your ass medical. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's the sort of stuff where you can roll a joint of it and have 2 tokes of the joint, and that's all you need.
Yeah, legit.
And then just let it go out, and then just come back to it an hour or so later and have another couple of tokes, and then just let it go out again. It's fucking amazing. It's the only stuff where I know I can roll a big joint of it and literally be smoking that a little bit all day.
It's interesting because Tommy Chong, I'm pretty sure it was Tommy, said that that's how he smokes a joint. He takes one hit and then he puts it down and then he walks away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if it's just because it's good weed, see?
Yeah. Well,
If you
If you
got
do
shit,
it
mate,
right, right, if you do it right, you roll it up with one of those papers, right? And the big ones.
Is that the king size? Yeah.
I think it's king size. Just says organic hemp naturals. What size is it?
Looks too big than 1 1/4.
Oh, it's a mate. It's a definite 2 paper.
Oh.
You know, it's a sort of joint that it'd hold a gram. If you mold up a gram, you'd have a gram joint, and then I use one of the the hemp filter tips. You just roll that up into a little tube.
yeah.
There's nothing in
Go
the
on.
paper to keep it burning, so
No.
it is gonna go out.
Like your answer there, Luke. Very good, bloke. It's great. He's ready to rock and roll, mate.
Yeah, that's an easy drive. It's not far away. It'd be like
Yeah.
40 minutes if we stuck to the speed limit. It's not far away. Mostly downhill. Go even faster.
So if it's only 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes away, man, everyone can, I'll go and put my missus up in a motel room and everyone can come back to the caravan. There you go. We'll put the caravan somewhere. I'll go
Mate,
and
there is a caravan park at Willowbank.
Yeah, it's booked out, mate. Fucking
What?
booked out.
Dude, Winter Nationals wouldn't surprise me.
It was booked out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Whatever. It's just somewhere. Look, we can't be walking around trying to have a smoke and a cold can if you're going to have one. But so it'd be great somewhere to get fucking really fucking smashed and go to the fucking Winter Nationals. And wait till you get home to have the next one. We'll see what we can do. But I'm all keen. I reckon we'd probably get 10 people. Anyone's welcome. You don't have to fucking. And automatics having might be going to do something for Wally Fish. Give him a break from his kids. Give him a bit of a holiday. So she's going to talk to him when we get up and see him. That'll be next week.
I got to head off at the moment, Gear Changer. Have a great rest of your night. I just saw this comment from Chef. Cheers, Nexus. Have a good rest of your night. Chef has the same booklet. These are only 1 1/4, but these come with the rollable tips in the booklet, all in one to go. Bullshit. And then that's just the what's it called, letting you know that you got 5 papers left. So that's an old one. As soon as I get to that, I fucking buy a new one and then I just throw that one away. So if I know that I need papers, I've got them with like 5 spare, but I rarely use papers anyway. But anyways, have a good rest of your night. Gear Changer at Nexus and everyone in chat. Bong on, joint on, and I'll see you guys next time.
See you down under. You're going to take the back road there, Luke. No, there's no fucking back roads, mate. You ain't driving if we're going to fucking do it. You got to be able to fucking do the afternoon on the Friday and then the full day Saturday. It's all good, mate. I'll make sure that the fucking we'll find somewhere to fucking hook up. Terry. Terry. Terry McKenzie. No, that was Barry McKenzie. How warm is it up there? I think he knows he's muted. Chef? Chef just
Yes,
said
you're
he
right.
knows.
I rolled that up because I was coughing my ass off. Yeah. Yeah, all good.
Hello.
Hello.
How you going in there?
Are you alright? Just wondering what's happening.
Fuck all here. Just having a fucking couple of pipes, talking to the boys.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Well, I've been ringing up some caravan parks in you know where, and there's a lot of vacancies now, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Very good. Well, it's now 6:30.
Yeah.
15 minutes. I'll come and we'll go and do something for dinner.
Yeah, not a problem then.
All right, darling. See you soon.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
She got a chest infection. She went to the doctors today and they give her some antibiotics.
Oh, not good.
No.
I always suck.
They give her a test to bring home and do a COVID test on her. And she said, "Do you want to try it? They give me one for you too." I said, "Well, unless you prove fucking positive, I'm not going to try it." And I think we should be fucking.
Yeah, those COVID tests aren't fun, man. They ram them so far up your nose it hurts.
Yeah, well, they wanted to give me one when I went to the hospital. I said, "But I've already had one. How long ago?" And I said, "I've had the fucking 3. Oh. How do we know that? I said, "There's my phone. There's the fucking picture." I just think that they'll keep on fucking bringing more and more vaccines out to fucking for all this fucking new stuff that keeps coming out.
Oh man, it's like, yeah. I don't want to start on this vaccine
No.
It's
Whoever do I, mate?
it's
I only
fucking
took
criminal,
it.
basically. It's criminal.
I
It's
only-
transferring a lot of wealth to the pharmaceutical companies away from governments, and it's wrong. When the pharmaceutical company benefit to the tune of $7 trillion, yeah, you gotta start asking questions.
And it's not a fucking, it's not, and then they change it, and the money's got to come from somewhere. Where does it come from? Where does the government get that sort of money to pay for that sort of
The
stuff?
people comes out of your pocket, man. Comes out of taxes. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but they might.
Yeah, that's why the price of everything is fucking 30 to 40%
Trillions of
dearer than what it
dollars.
was 12 months ago.
But where was that money? What was that money going to be used for before this all happened? So, if someone says $5 to $10 trillion, what are we going
That's
to
a
do
lot
with
of
it
money.
before? Yeah,
It's a lot of money, man, and it's coming from the people, and it's coming from the people in the form of higher prices. You know, you're still paying up around $2 for a gallon of diesel, for a litre of diesel.
a leader. Tell me about it. I could just
The people that are making money out of this, man, is the pharmaceutical companies and the military-industrial complex. Yeah?
I
And all that
put
wealth
$140 in
transfer,
that car.
well, it's piling trillions of dollars worth of debt on the Ukraine.
They haven't got
They're
it,
a
mate.
big energy producer. Well, they've got energy, and they're gonna, like, the country's been fucking obliterated.
Yeah,
So, you know, but this is gonna grind the Soviet Union to a halt too. Because the
I
sanctions are
just
hurting them.
you know what is it? What a war breaks out and the whole world
The
feels it.
Well, the
And
governments are blaming that, but you know, it's inflation caused by other things. It's not because of war.
it doesn't help. Doesn't help to
No, it doesn't help when you got greedy oil companies, greedy
ah
pharmaceutical
fucking
companies, you know, overreaching governments, man. It's a horrible state of affairs.
yeah. I used to work for a chemical company called ICI,
Yeah. I used to
and I
work
used
for
to
the
cut.
government.
And they used to cut all the fucking chemicals all around the place, all around the state, Australia. Dynamite, fucking sodium, fucking
Mm,
chlorine, fucking acids, all this sort of fucking sulfuric shit. And,
yes.
you know, and the accountability for what that company had in access and the way that the employees, I don't mind speaking about this, the employees had fucking more control of it than what the company did. Mate, like, you wanted a fucking 50 litres of fucking whatever chemical you want, it wouldn't have been hard to fucking take it out the fucking back gate.
Yeah.
And, but no checks, no
The
nothing.
trouble is, a lot of chemicals now are very highly regulated because they can be used to make, like, you know, all sorts of
The
things.
bomb, yeah, that word.
Well, yeah, nitrates and diesel isn't a very complex
Yeah,
formulation, but yeah,
nitropil is what they put down the hole when they blast,
sure.
and they fill it up and fucking drop a detonator down there and put a bit of fucking and nitropil and fucking diesel makes the worst. Well,
Yeah, but the stuff that they make up now is fairly stable, so it's a lot safer than
yeah, oh yeah, well it used to be,
pouring fertilizer down a hole and then adding the diesel oil to it. You know,
yeah.
it's all
All,
pre-mixed
all,
now, and
all
it's
that
a little bit
highway,
more precise.
all that highway from right up from Sydney to the other side of Newcastle when they built all that was all single lane. And when they cut all those fucking cliffs out and south going down to the other side of Sydney, so all they used to do is just take um, out of a small arms ammunition factory, fucking 300 boxes of dynamite,
Yeah,
and a
dangerous stuff.
fucking
Dangerous
yeah.
stuff. Particularly when it gets old and not handled right.
Well, mate,
Very
the
dangerous.
powder monkeys used to just throw us the keys. So there you go, boys. No accountability, mate. Like boxes could have been fucking gone, but
Yeah.
it's a federal fucking bullshit if you get caught. And
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't want to. It's
a
just not
bloke
worth
offered
it.
me some money for it one night, and I said, "You for real?" I said, "You for real?" I said, "What do you want to do?" He said, "I blame my missus up." I said, "Yeah." He said, "What about you? What do you want to do?" He said, "Oh, I don't want to do nothing."
Are you chasing a mouse, miss? Is that a
And I said
mouse?
to him, "Yeah." I said, "You won't be doing nothing for the next fucking 50 years, mate." I said, no, besides you, mate, earn a fucking 10 cents an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. No.
It's been a long time since people have worked for 10 cents an hour.
Well, that's what you get. That's what some of the jail inmates, that's what they get, mate.
Yeah, right.
Some of these, I watched a few fucking shows and they get so much money, but one bloke has to do 15 minutes every day. That's all he has to do, and it's just wipe the fucking the rails down, and it takes him 15 minutes. And he gets paid so much money every month. I think it's like about $8 in a month.
Wow. That's pretty sad. Anyway,
It
mate, I
is,
got to
mate.
scoot. I just got a text message. I got to make a phone call. So
I'm
good to see
gonna
you, man.
catch you. I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming up, and
Ain't no
we'll
worries.
definitely we'll definitely
Bye on
fucking
everyone. Have a good night, everyone. Luke, Chef,
yeah.
Mad, Terrence is gone. Yeah.
Terence
Later,
is gone.
boys.
He's gone to see you later. Thanks for coming. There's
No
an
worries,
exit
mate.
straight up. Hey, look at that. Been up on the channel. Say hello. We're gonna slow it down soon because I've got to take automatic out for dinner. Okay. So I've got a can here, but it's warm. I talk too much tonight because this is fucking still got that much in it. Hey, Mad, how are you, bud? Good to see you, mate. Mad, see if you can get a day pass for a couple of days and come up to Brisbane, mate. 4th of June. 4th of June. Boys weekend. No, bud. Oh shit, that's no good, mate. Oh, that's why you went camping. All right, guarantee you're there at Winter Nationals. Luke Anderson, you're there, bloke. But I know what we got to do. Nexus said it was a bit dear to go in and go into the pits, but hey, we'll have that covered, mate. We'll have that covered. We're gonna have a few drinks and a big chuff. It's all good. But mad if you can what are you doing, bud? You hanging out for it or what? You know me number? What's today? Monday. There you are. Lucky bastard. I'm camping in a motel. Huh? Call that camping? That's what I don't call camping. Anyway, I'm gonna I might come back after dinner and do a live about 9 o'clock. Yeah, mate, should be fucking good. Oh, you gotta look after the kids. Oh, sorry they're mad, but mate, I'll be there. Oh, mate, I done a volunteer's job, mate. My job was a sweeper down at Portland, Victoria, pal, in the middle. they were calling out for volunteers, and I fucking went and seen this bloke, and I said, I'd love to do some volunteer work here. He said, see you in the morning, pal. It's just finished. The Friday night, and I went there on the Saturday morning, and he fucking come with me. He said, you like motorsport? I said, fucking, mate, I'm fucking number one. And I had a Ford shirt on. Took me over to the office, signed me up, give me a fucking wristband, took me out the security gate. Yeah. Fuck, where are we going? We're going out to the middle, mate. He said, see the boys here, they'll give you a job, mate. You're here for as long as you like. Have fun and enjoy the day. Wow, thanks, dude. His name's Kenny. Yeah, fucking. And, mate, the one bloke we take it in turns. Put a bit of water on, they do their burnout, give it a bit of a sweep, get rid of all the shit off the bucket, make sure there's no shit on the bucket track. Yeah, and then my job one day was checking fucking clips on their fucking helmets. That's all I had to do was stand there and fucking watch. And if I put my hand up, he'd have to fucking stop. Because his fucking helmet wasn't done up. That's all I did all day. And I filmed with this camera. No word of a lie. There's the wheel, there's the camera. And fucking howled like hell. And I done that to Spike. Yeah, no worries, guys. I'm going to take the missus out shortly. I could be here later on. But the fun's starting to happen. We're getting the caravan sorted out on Wednesday. We haven't had a fucking great day, but the old foot's fucking still fucking stinging like hell. Quarter-mile drag strip's coming up. That's less than fucking 8 weeks. So, Mr. LA, I'm going to go and buy them through Ticketek very, very shortly. Everyone else has to do their own. Me and you are guaranteed fucking tickets. And then you're covered, mate. You're covered. It's all good. We have to talk on the Al Capone or the Dog and Bone soon. All right there, Mr. LA. It's all good, bloke. I'm going to put this up here because I'm going to get ready to take the missus out for food in the pub there. Oh. So put that fucking Guinness in the fridge. I'll just put this up here. Put the time burn. Put that up there. Where's that fucking oil? That can go up there too. And we'll put that over there. And I'll put those joints on. And then I've been sitting here all day, all afternoon for fucking, what have we got to now? 2 hours. Wow. Thanks for coming along, guys and girls. If there's any girls in here. Aha. I'm going to go and have something not too heavy. I'd like a rice dish. Something with some rice. Not fucking... Can't buy fucking good old curry prawns like you used to. But Just put fucking prawns down, pour some fucking curry over the top of it. They don't cook the prawns in curry fucking. Fish and salad. Ooh. Fish and salad. Yeah, you might be fucking right there, Mr. Mad scientist. Hey? Fucking Stu Smooth, pal. You fucking Stu Smooth fucking didn't know who you were. I just thought you were another cool fucking guy coming along there. Mr. C. Mr. Mad C. And his lovely lady. And the family. The only thing fucking wrong with that family is he's a dragon supporter. He's a fucking Illawarra Shirley supporter. He hasn't been converted, mate. Anyway, each to their own. Alright. I'm going to turn all this off. I'm going to leave again and unplug the lead. Because it's dark out there and no one's going to say nothing to us. The sun isn't got so I've got a fucking a medical fucking machine in there, and I forgot to. It's set up in the caravan. I had to use it. Can't take dismantle it. That was just enough. So have a great night, guys. But mate, you should have been fucking full there, Lukey, out there camping. You should have been able to fucking cook yourself a big feed. Another month, pal. And we'll be able to have a fucking fire going on the fucking. I've got my chainsaw here. I love an open fire. I won't get fucking burnt from that motherfucker. Right, where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? Anyway, guys, I'm going to fucking light this fucker up. Drink this. Hot fucking Guinness. No way. Not some bottle over here, mate. No worries. Yeah, I've got to look after my girl, mate. She's my number one. All right. No wall here. Anyway, I'll turn this off. We'll come back later. Peace, guys. Are you old enough? Whoa, whoa. Are you old enough? On the good ship Venus by Kasia Sinis. The figurehead was a maiden in bed, sucking the captain's ee-oh, ee-oh. The first mate's name was Chopper. By Christ, he had a whopper. Twice round the deck, once round his neck, and up his ass for a stopper. The first mate's name was Mabel. She was ready, willing, and able. She gave the crew their daily on the kitchen table. So guess what? Don't get on the fucking good ship Venus. Ha ha ha. 6 and 7. Gotta go. Take an automatic out for dinner. Gotta go right now. So guess what? It is.